and I, as you can see by my scales, how they're covered in kind of like a sooty, oily mixture. I use this just mainly to dull the golden glint at night. So I can be a little more, as you can see by my, free to move about unseen. I never really finished school. I was kicked out after some cheating scandals. Some tests were stolen, redistributed, that sort of thing. It wasn't the best.
I meant more your appearance.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to the character stuff when y'all like meet each other.
Sorry, I was just giving like a general background. Gold scales, just a pretty basic attire. Shirt kind of open. I have a crossbow on my back, dagger, poking out of the wrist, that sort of thing. Golden eyes, not very pleasant demeanor.
Travis, you want to describe your character's appearance?
Sure.
And what you're currently doing on the deck of the airship as well, I guess.
Like why I'm here?
No. Just what you are physically doing on the deck of the airship.
Currently leaning over the side. My sea legs are about me, but this is not many times that I've ridden a Zephyr or an airship, so my air legs are not about me. Just marveling at the height of it all. My appearance, I am, I guess, dark-ish complected from the ocean sun out on my skin every day. Brown hair and green eyes. I have a few scars here and there, a few sailing tattoos. I wear a long blue or navy long coat and dark pants and one of the blue white shirts that you might see a sailor wearing. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the earring. I had to keep glancing at my profile. Always gotta have an earring. Yeah, and of course I have to have a belt strapped across my chest, because sailors have to have that. Do you want me to say what I was going to do?
Sure.
Or okay. I was gonna say that since I am fascinated by the art of sailing on the skies, I wanted to talk trade with the captain, so I was going to search for the captain.
Okay. You can easily find him up on a raised platform on the deck of the ship. He is barking orders at crewmen, and as you approach, he kind of gives you side eye while he's doing other things. Then, realizing that you are trying to get his attention, he turns and looks at you. Says, "How can I help you?"
That you are trying to get his. Admiring your fine vessel. This is one of the few times that I've ever flown on a sailing ship in the sky, but I myself am quite handy at sailing the terrestrial waters.
A man of the sea. Happy to have you on board.
How goes the present course? I'm trying.
You're fine. The skies and winds have been cooperative thus far. Seems that we have clear skies ahead of us. I anticipate no problems on the journey. Things continue in this way. It should be 2 more days to Ayadari.
Now, ships that I have sailed in the past typically are wind driven through the sails, but this flying ship, I don't quite understand the mechanisms behind it. I see no sail. I'm not sure how this thing stays in the air.
Have you ever served on a boat with a chanter, a sorcerer, Perhaps a cleric of the winds?
Yes, that does help when sailing and the winds do not favor you. When your magic person can direct the winds in your favor.
Indeed. We don't have a chanter here per se, but there are many enchantments upon this vessel. They've helped keep us in the air and moving at a good pace.
Well, it must be a fine vessel indeed. Then I've worked on only a few enchanted vessels, and typically the enchantments were very basic, so I'm very happy to be aboard.
What are the rest of you? Mark, you want to describe your character, your appearance, and what you're doing?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of appearance description ready. I just know how I look until you. I've got a long white beard.
Appearance right now, what you look like. Shorter.
You want to roll some dice for it?
Sure.
So yes.
Okay. Let me find a table for this.
How do you roll dice for your?
Yeah.
There are tables for that.
Yeah, there are
nice.
plenty of
There's
tables
tables for everything. There's randomized tables, so you can.
I don't like it.
Ugly. So hideous.
It's okay. I've been secluded for a long time. I don't care how I look.
You're gonna be like a dwarf with a Fu Manchu and a mullet.
Perfect.
It'll be like purple Fu Manchu and a red mullet.
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that. That probably matches my character pretty well, actually.
Okay, I found something. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with this one. Roll a d10.
Oh lord.
Oops.
Got your slash.
Yeah, you gotta do /6. You have smiling eyes. Roll a d8.
Is that like having winking teeth or something?
Friendly, basically. That's just like piercing or.
Alright, I roll a 4.
You have uneven ears.
Perfect.
Roll a d10. You have pursed lips. Roll a...
He's got,
I only smile with my eyes.
duck face.
Roll a d8. Oh, an 8. You have a round nose.
When you said pursed lips, now I can all I can picture is Trump as a dwarf. You're gonna say like roll a d10. Oh, you have orange skin.
Roll another d8. 5. You have a sharp jawline.
Ooh, sexy.
That's hidden underneath a beard, I
A
assume.
round nose and a sharp jawline. Interesting.
Roll another d8. A 5. You have curly hair.
Okay.
And roll another d8. This is just your face. Holy cow. 7. You got freckles.
Wait, do you have to describe his body too?
I kind of like some of Travis's ideas. My hands are stained a little bit because I colored my hair a different color with berries.
Okay.
So it's currently like a deep blue, and my hands are kind of blue because of that.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm just sitting over there muttering unnatural while I look through the harpoon thing.
When you say muttering unnatural, you
The
mean
word unnatural.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Because I'm a dwarf, I should not be flying.
You are not the only dwarf on the deck, by the way.
Oh boy.
Hi, Kira.
They said hi. The camera's right here.
Hi.
Hello.
She's bringing me dinner.
Oh, how sweet.
Or not. So I did That's a little piece of chicken, and then that's a wing.
Oh,
That's
nice.
for you to not eat either of those.
Okay.
All right, one more roll. Roll a d12, Mark.
Oh, okay.
Only one more. You're not going to
Yeah.
describe it.
I'll just do one more. You got
Dang
to
it.
put that slash, man.
A
5.
what?
You are grotesquely obese.
Oh, that's
All
so
right.
good.
Nice.
I'm good with that.
All right, Steven, why don't you describe your character for us? We can roll for you too if you want. Okay.
Wait, black or dark eyes? Just want to make sure. Okay, just like the irises, though, not like entirely black. Yeah, but you're just talking about the irises. Okay.
Not the whites of his eyes.
I mean,
I've had a character in my campaign who said he had one completely black eye.
Aren't tieflings
Thank
technically like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just dark colored eyes, yeah.
All right, sorry, Steven. Keep going.
There's a description section.
It's near your spells. Like if you go past it, features, traits, description.
Yeah, I already filled mine out pretty detailed.
there's an appearance section at the bottom.
Mine just says sexy AF, so you know your boy can lay down. When you say bent, you mean like boxer, like crooked, like a hawkish kind of nose? Okay. For some reason, I thought you meant hawkish, but I just wanted to make sure because. Okay. You're part hawk.
Where is the Pteranodon right now? Yes. Yeah, you probably have your own quarters. This is a multi-day journey. This isn't like a ferry. This is more like a galleon or something.
I have a question, Steven. Do you always have a bird creature with you in D&D?
Is this like
Yeah.
fulfillment or what?
Okay.
In the next few years, we're going to hear that Steven has gotten a bird in real life.
He did have chickens. Okay.
Oh, you're below decks right now. Okay. Nope. Joey, do you have a popsicle stick? What is that?
It's a hot glue stick.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Sorry, it's not distracting that much. I just thought it was.
Sorry.
Like, do you have a popsicle?
It's not distracting that much.
No, it really isn't. I when he put it away, I was like, oh crap, he probably thinks he's distracting me. I just thought, is that a popsicle? Yeah. So question, did you move me to be more like where I should be if I was talking to the captain?
Yes, I did.
So that little black circle.
Yeah, sure. The captain's somewhere up there. I don't have
That's like the
a token for him.
Cool. So I guess, is anybody else needing to say what they're doing or where they're going, or should I just go ahead?
I am gonna get up and go up and why is it not letting me say where I'm going?
Get up and
go over to next to you, Armalus.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to start speaking to the captain in feigning interest about what's going on. But I'm going to try and, as I'm talking to him, seed in him that he is afraid of Armalus, like that he has a fear for him.
Interesting.
So that he does that he wants to get away from it as quickly as possible.
So
okay.
I already wait. I can't hear whatever Mark's saying.
I gotta wash my hands super quick.
Oh,
Okay.
So I was gonna ask Joey if our conversation with the captain was done because we weren't still talking. So I was assuming that I was just leaning against the railing, just kind of dilly dallying again, whiling away.
I mean, you could you could have kept continuing that conversation. It was just like that was.
My thought was
I don't know.
was not.
Okay.
I had already given you my salutations. Good day to you, sir. Thank you for your service or whatever. And I'm just leaning against the railing again. If there's a railing over there.
Okay.
I mean, it could be on that platform or whatever.
So I would have still done this, and he needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
What are you doing? Stop trying to hide things from me.
No, that's one of my. For Words of Terror, it's one of my class features.
Okay, yeah, tell me what you're doing.
Words of Terror, which basically makes him afraid of someone for an hour until his allies are attacked.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Is that just like a thing with your race or class or?
Class, yeah. Whispers Bard.
Dragonborn.
I'm basically playing as basically playing as a rogue, but got some spells, things I can do. So yeah, he's afraid of Travis now for an hour, and he has no idea why.
I was literally not going to ask him another question unless the story drove towards that. So I'm actually going to move towards Mark's character because I see a dwarf and his unease, and I approach him slowly. I'm glad that Mark is back now. I see him muttering about his unnaturalness, and before I get too close, I try to kind of give a greeting, kind of approach him so he can see me at least out of the corner of his eye, so that I'm not startling him or anything.
It's like he's a horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't want to get kicked.
So I walk up and
You approach this grotesquely obese dwarf who is
Grotesquely
muttering to himself.
So I see him.
Can I have snacks that I'm just like,
Oh yeah, totally.
like just snacking on?
Uh-huh.
You're snacking right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he's still playing.
He's just got like a bag of beef jerky or something.
What is he, Baron Harkonnen or something, or what? With his grav harness. There you go. Nice reference for you there, Mark.
Yeah.
For, recent readings there. Anyway, so I'm assuming he's still looking around with the harpoon gun, and I don't know how those.
Yeah,
swivel.
I'm quietly going like, pew, pew.
I don't know if they swivel 360, so I'm kind of trying to not startle them too much. Anyway, so I walk up very casual, friendly-like, and just strike up a conversation, seeing this dwarf who seems very unnatural in this setting. So I say, ho there, Sir Dwarf. Good Sir Dwarf. How goes your voyage?
I respond, what do you want? But more like a, what do you want?
Just a little bit of a friendly conversation to pass the time, unless you were busy at the time, good sir. I can leave you be if you do have other matters at hand.
Gruntor grunts at him.
Well, so my character Armalus doesn't quite know how to take that, so he awkwardly kind of searches for something to say. Ever flown before? There's definitely like an awkward pause in between that, though, like because the grunting is like he's like, oh, what have I just gotten myself into right now? So awkward pause. Have you ever flown before, good sir?
I say, why would I have ever flown before?
That is an excellent question, and I don't blame you for that, because this is only my first trip as well. I have never flown one of these devices, and I'm not quite sure of their seaworthiness or airworthiness, as it were.
Sorry, I got distracted by Joe's message.
Oh, no. Is he telling you what to do?
No.
No, it's not real.
It's a terror. Hurry, Clint. It's a terror.
I typed something in Roll20. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was not trying to distract. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I see it. I don't know. Did my character have an attitude attached to it? I'm just kind of playing as what I would think a sailor would be.
Adventurous Elf Ranger from the Pirate
I'm
Island.
adventurous. So I'm playing somebody who's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, talk to everybody.
exactly. There you go. I'm supposed to be the charming, adventurous type. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said you have a good reason. I don't blame you. What did I say? I can't even remember now. And then I said, this is only my first trip before, and I'm not quite sure if I trust the seaworthiness or airworthiness of this craft, as it were.
Yeah, I just mutter, it's bloody and natural.
Oh,
Behind you see like a gout of flame. By the way, just all of a sudden, as I'm like coughing because I'm like trying to just shivering. I'm really slight of build, so I'm like, doing that into my hands.
Speaking of bloody unnatural, that dragonborn over there. Ever seen one of those fellows before?
I haven't seen anyone in 30 years, so no.
So I have visual surprise on my face when he says that. 30 years? My lord, good man. What have you been doing for the past 30 years that you've not seen another single soul?
I say, I gruffly mutter, discovering the hidden truths of the universe.
Well. Very pretentious much? I knew you dwarves were very involved in your work, but did that hidden truth of the universe happen to be underneath some mountain or in some barrow hill?
Maybe.
You dwarves are all too predictable, sir. I bet your metal craft is finer than any other, though. I thought you were just going to ignore me for the rest of the chat or something. I was like, oh, crap.
I say, I don't have much experience with metal.
Oh, a gemist then, huh?
Nope.
Well, good dwarf, I find myself at a loss for words. I don't know the dwarf arts very much. What skill or craft would you say you're proficient in?
At this point, another dwarf walks up to your conversation. And he has a long black beard that's braided rather fantastically with like gold rings entwined in the braids, and very rough, wrinkled skin. His hands, you can tell, are well worn, and where Gruntor is fat, this dwarf is relatively lean and well muscled.
So like an old Thorin Oakenshield.
Yeah. Well, maybe not quite so old, but like maybe like middle aged for a dwarf.
So what is Mark Bomber or whatever his name is?
The one with the friar looking haircut. Yes. I'm gonna have to
and he says, this one's one of the hills. A loner, I think. Not one who works with the rest of us in the mountains.
So I acknowledge his presence. Oh, good Sir Dwarf. Oh, sorry, were you still talking?
Go ahead.
Good Sir Dwarf, I see that you are a little bit more skilled in the art of conversation than our good friend here.
He holds out a hand. He says, Garrus Steelbird, at your service. What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Armless Brownleaf, at yours, my good sir. So you are from the mountains, you say?
I, from the Horseshoe Mountains, miner by trade. This one, what is your name?
Gruntor.
Gruntor.
I love those. Like,
and then I put another piece of beef jerky in my mouth and lick my fingers, and then hold out my hand for a handshake.
Being an elf, even though I'm a seafaring sailor, I can't help but have a little bit of prissiness in my personality. So I pause for a second, but give it better thought and shake his hand anyway.
Oh, I wasn't shaking your hand. I was shaking the dwarf's hand.
Oh, sorry.
he takes your hand without it.
So I take your hand anyway, awkwardly. Because the other dwarf did not.
Garrus looks at you like, what?
At me or?
Yeah, you.
So.
And Garrus says, you don't look like you've spent much time under the mountains, at least.
Was that to me or Mark?
No, to Gruntor.
Mark. Yeah.
No, I have not. I've spent much time in the woods, though.
I see. Strange for our folk.
And
what drove you there?
I discovered even stranger things there.
He kind of gives you a quizzical look. Doesn't quite know how to react to that.
I see the quizzical look and sense the hesitation in the other dwarf and decide to pitch in my 2 cents. The woods do have some strange goings-ons. I'm an islander myself, but have visited many a wood that I would rather leave than enter.
Scene change. Steven, what are you doing?
Yes, we know that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I'm just imagining it has like flames painted on the underside of its wings.
Okay, cool.
You're the fantasy version of obnoxious car guy.
Of what?
Obnoxious car guy.
Fantasy version of obnoxious car guy.
Okay. Nice.
Right. So you come up on deck and you let your pterodon, what's his name? Petey. You let Petey out of his cage and he takes off into the air on the starboard side of the airship. Just like a rocket out of a hole. And as you do so, a human man approaches you. He's wearing nice robes, like tied at the waist. They're not exactly like silk, but they're maybe like a cotton blend of something, or but like a brighter color. Kind of indicates that he might be wealthier, probably a trader of some sort. And he just whistles. Impressive bird there, my friend.
Just make stuff up. Come on, man.
His quarter mile.
The equivalent of horsepower and spoiler and everything.
Nice.
He like tries to get a word in edgewise several times, but you just kind of like talk over him. And finally he's just like, "How much you want for it?"
Yes. There are many like it, but this is yours. Joey, quick question. Is Steven's position on the board correct now that he's up above deck? Okay. That gave you time to take your pills too. So
He says, Hector Antonopoulos, trader at large, purveyor of fine goods and exotic materials, hoping to find something useful to trade in Ayadari. What's your name? Well, Dreg, that's a fine specimen there.
Also, other quick question: are we all going to the same destination?
Yes.
And our characters all know what the destination is.
Mm-hmm. It's like a frontier city.
What did you just call it? Ayadari.
Ayodari.
Ayodari.
How do you spell that?
Frontier village.
Iyodari.
That matter, Clinton.
He likes to take notes. Iyodari.
I mean, I feel like taking notes is a good idea, but I feel like also at the same time, I just have to remember it. Like, I feel like I don't know if it would be the same as I don't forget what Ohio is because everybody knows Ohio. So
right.
The question is, would my
I just depend on other people to take notes.
would my character? Yeah, my character wouldn't really take notes, so that's helpful to put it in the chat. Thank you, Steven.
Oh yeah, my character would take notes. I'm taking notes.
What? Yeah.
Ayodari is the name of a continent. It's something you would all be familiar with, like Africa or something.
Okay. Cool.
Hector Antonopoulos. Do you want me to spell it for you? Yeah, that's close enough. Oh, you want to know if you've heard of this guy before? Yeah, make a let's see, do a history check.
Wait, I can do guidance.
No.
You don't even know what's going on. You're on the other side of the
Yeah, you've definitely heard of this guy. He
Good roll.
So you have probably actually dealt with him, but he doesn't recognize you, or maybe your family has dealt with him. But he's known for being able to procure all sorts of items for the wealthy and elite of Eridu and other cities. Eridu, by the way, is probably what would be the city of 1,000 flags in my setting. And here it's spelled like this. He tends to keep a lower profile, but is generally known to wealthy people. Right. Okay.
Also, quick question about something that happened earlier. When Clinton did the words of terror, if I was leaning against the railing, would that be something I actually noticed or no?
No, probably not. It would appear to you like he was just having a
Okay.
conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. Not like, oh, I don't want to talk to the captain again, but I think if my character noticed somebody doing something like that, he might want to be a little curious as to what.
Yeah,
was
you
happening.
wouldn't really know.
Okay.
You might notice the captain like giving you some side eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Me.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
This is just like as you're randomly looking around. That's pretty high. Wow.
You got him.
You probably noticed that after that Dragonborn conversed with the captain, that the captain started to give you funny looks.
So I try to position myself so that the dwarves are in between myself and the captain.
All right.
To get out of his eyesight, basically.
Actionaz, what are you doing?
That's a great question. In order to kind of like self-soothe and that sort of thing, I basically got out my bagpipes and started playing them.
Wait, I only got like half a second of it.
Was it supposed to be more than half a second?
Oh,
Oh,
Got a little bit more. And then it went away.
I don't know what we're listening to. This didn't work. Dang it.
it's not bagpipes. This is something more atmospheric sounding now.
Yeah.
oh, I was playing bagpipes on my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I tried to get
we
rid
got
of it to
like
cooperate.
we got like 1 second of the bagpipes before like your mic just didn't play it anymore. I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay.
So
So
we get the idea.
Maybe it considered it like noise.
Yeah, it might have. You could probably turn off auto noise canceling on Discord.
So, the airship itself is pretty loud. There's a lot of like on a seafaring vessel. There's kind of the sounds of creaking wood and the ship shifting. But then there's also significant wind noise, and there is like a mechanical sound to it as well of like moving parts that you don't necessarily see. Like this picture of the airship is not necessarily accurate. There are not propellers on this airship.
Oh.
But definitely like mechanical sounds below deck. And so just over that entire den, in the den of conversation on top of the airship, you hear the sound of bagpipes rising up over it that kind of cuts through. Clinton,
And it's just the sound of wind going
yes.
everywhere.
Clinton, make a performance check.
Ooh, I'm not actually skilled in performance. Let's see here.
That little shepherd's hook is about to pull him off the stage.
Hey!
You guys are rolling really well for the start of this campaign.
I haven't rolled yet, so we'll see.
So you managed to pull off a +5 isn't good? What is wrong with you?
I have charisma and I have my bardic thing where I get just a little bit anyways.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
like half skilled in anything.
What's wrong with you, Clint?
So it's a pleasant rendition of a popular pub song, and a few of the people on the deck nod along appreciatively. The captain is not terribly happy because he feels like you're interfering with him shouting orders to his crew, but it's not irksome enough that he says anything about it.
My character is showing visible appreciation for a song that he's heard in many a pub that he's visited, since he is a frequenter of the fine drinking establishments of any town he visits.
Okay. While you are talking to Hector,
Can I just say real quick, Clint's music visibly soothes me.
okay. Okay. Yeah. So,
I think Mark's character and I just finally bonded in that moment after all this terrible.
yeah. So Armalos, you watch as Gruntor like visibly relaxes in front of you as you're kind of nodding along, and the dwarf that you're talking to, Garrus, doesn't like really notice what just happened. But Dreg, you're continuing to talk off Hector's ear, and you can see he's like trying to extricate himself from the conversation at this point, but doesn't really know how. He's like kind of looking around for somebody else to like kind of step in or to be a distraction. And all of a sudden you see him bring a hand up to his throat, and he coughs. And he reaches out with his other hand towards you, and you see his eyes are bulging. And when he falls to his knees, catching himself with one hand. And you look around, and you see that there are like a dozen other people on the ship, all kind of like going through something similar. That are suddenly like overcome, and names are going to be so hard here. I need everyone's names. Armalas and Gruntor. You look over, and Garrus has like started kind of clawing at his skin, and you can see it like sloughing off.
Wait, is Garrus the dwarf we were talking to?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and his eyes look crazy. And you see, as you're watching, his skin begins to turn ashen and grow taut on his bones, and you see his luxurious beard start to like just fall out in clumps that catch on the wind and fly overboard.
Gruntor says something to the effect of, "You should get a new cook."
I have visual repulsion, not like gross, a little bit gross, but more like just surprise as what's happening. But no gross.
You all suddenly feel a shockwave through the air. And the airship is kind of shaken by it a little bit. So you all look around, and you see that this is happening to people all over the deck. And Garrus looks back up at you, Gruntor, and you can see that his formerly bright blue eyes have turned a milky gray. And he lunges towards you and takes a swipe at you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yep, got him. You did me, Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You can ignore
Yeah,
that
I
one.
got that message.
Gosh.
Everyone rolled really stupidly high.
Got him. Mark actually rolled high. Good job. I'm afraid you weren't.
Yeah. Holy
yeah.
crap, guys.
Yeah, you only have
+9.
+1 too, so you had a really good roll. Yeah.
Yeah, some people have like ridiculous initiatives because they're like,
right.
stalkers,
Yeah.
or have the.
I was gonna say Steven's not a Gloomstalker.
No, you are. I think you have. Do you have advantage on it, or you have something on it?
But Steven has higher initiative than I do, even.
Oh yeah, it's +5 or something like that to it.
Okay.
Whoa! Neat.
What?
Did you roll higher than all of us?
No, I didn't, but it imported the initiative order
Oh.
into Roll20 for me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I can see that.
That's
Oh,
weird.
Ghoul. Ghoul A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Joey,
There's a lot of ghouls.
would now be a good time to take a quick potty break before a battle happens.
Sure.
Yeah, he's got to populate all the ghouls onto the ship.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Oh, he's already gone.
We were getting along so well. Did the captain turn into a ghoul?
No,
Oh.
Captain did not.
How
But
do I...
lots of other people did. So there's probably about like half the people on the deck turned into ghouls, and half of them did not.
Finally, something interesting.
How do I see how many spells I have to use?
Clinton, can you help him?
Sure. So when you look on D&D Beyond and you look at your first level, second level, and third level under spells next to actions,
Yeah.
it has a number of slots per level. So at first level, you'll have 4 slots, and then 3 at second and third level.
Okay.
One thing to note is some spells, if you go to second level, you'll notice like you might have a spell that can be cast at second level, but it's a first level spell. It might give it an extra effect if you cast it at a higher level slot, if it takes up a second level slot instead of a first one.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool, thanks.
No problem.
Okay. We'll wait for Steven to get back, and Travis. I can find some music. Yeah, let's do this. YouTube battle music.
There's so many ghouls.
That just makes it more fun.
Yeah, we'll go with this.
For Ashnaz. How do you say your name? Ashnaz.
Aw, schniz.
How's your pineapple whatever it is?
It's fine. It's basically like, I think, like pineapple soda, but, with alcohol.
So it's like Mike's Hard Pineapple Lemonade?
Basically.
Okay. I'm almost done with my second beer for the day.
It's like a Smirnoff or something like that, except pineapple.
Gotcha. This music is too chill.
Wait, there's music?
Yeah, you turned rhythm all the way down, I think, last time.
I did. I had a headache. It's not all the way down. It's at like 10%.
I'll turn it up to 30.
Have it up.
Okay. Everyone's back. Everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Ashnaz, you're up first.
I'm up first.
Oh yeah, you got a bird. Okay.
It's not a bird, it's a pterodon. But he's floating off somewhere. He's not nearby.
It's a rare pteranodon from the mountains with black and red stripes.
Okay, I'll find something for you in a second. Where are good? Okay, we'll just do this crab thingy, whatever. Let's say he's out flying out there. Okay.
No wonder why that guy wanted to buy your pterodon. He's a very rare breed indeed.
He's got snippers.
Got the snip snip.
All right,
Aw, schniz.
Clinton, you're up first.
Okay. feeling kind of threatened, seeing ghouls all around me, I release just a wave of thunder, just like out in all directions. And I cast Thunder Wave, which is a con save.
Okay,
DC.
before you do that, I don't have a token for the captain, but he's standing right next to you.
Oh,
he's
that doesn't change what I'm doing.
cool.
Okay.
I'm casting
the guy
it first level,
that
though.
wanted to scare the living shit out of him that you're talking to here.
Thunder 3. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Nice.
Half if they make their save, but they get knocked 10 feet away. It's a 15-foot cube, and it's just.
Oh no!
I'm
gonna do it
on the board right now?
Yeah, that's the captain. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, he might actually survive.
Well, it's a 15-foot cube. And it's not like all around me, I guess. So. No, it says 15-foot. No, I take it back. It says 15-foot cube originating from you. Must make a Constitution saving throw or take 3 damage and be pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so
the way that
Yeah,
the
might go
way-
into the.
holy cow, let me talk. The way that cube spells work is that
Oh crap! It gets everyone.
no. It originates from you and goes out 15 feet. So it'd be like
Sorry.
this cross section, or rather this one. Sorry. So 15 this way, 15 this way. Does that make sense?
Oh, so he's not the middle of the cube.
Yeah, you're not the middle. You
originating from you, but not okay.
like if you hold out a hand, your hand is the center of one of the faces of the cube.
Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll move here and do it that way, and do it that way.
Okay. So
from there.
So you do it here and hit those 2 ghouls. Okay. Let's get 2. What saves?
Con save 15.
Oh no, why didn't my character name import correctly?
I don't know.
Shark Attack's character.
Okay, so we got a 16 and a 12.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
So one of them gets pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. We'll say the one closest to you gets
Okay.
pushed 10 feet away. Oh my gosh, stop that. Jeez, what is going on? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, hold up 1 second.
It's time for us to kill the ghouls. This music is very triumphant.
Okay,
No.
so you push this one back 10 feet, and they take 3 damage, right?
Yeah. One of them only takes 1 damage because he made a save. That's a terrible roll.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a first level spell. It's not bad.
Takes 1 damage. Okay.
And I'm going to, gonna move over towards the captain once.
Okay.
There you go.
Drake.
Very good how masters work. They're weird.
Yeah, I hate trying to remember how Beastmasters work all the time because they're strange. Let me figure it out real quick. No, it's fine.
You can command it to.
It is. Huh. Let's see. Where are features?
Okay. If you don't issue a command, it takes the dodge action. It doesn't require you to tell it to move.
On your turn, you can command the beast where to move or to take the attack, dash, disengage, or help action. So it takes your
action, I think, to do that.
That is not clear. On your turn, you can command the beast where to move, no action required by you, or take the blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. So, yes, it takes your action to command him to attack, and then you can also get an attack yourself. Okay.
Why would you attack yourself? That sounds like a terrible idea.
Go for it. Oh, you didn't ever equip your equipment.
Go to your equipment page and then select the stuff, basically. Your equipment's more like mint. It's just mint. It wasn't equipped.
I don't get it.
It wasn't equipped, so it wasn't equipment. It was just mint.
I get it.
The delayed reaction.
Dude, that was a cosmic eye roll.
His eye roll caused his entire face to move.
Make a con save for puns. Okay, quick note, because you probably don't know this. If you make a ranged attack against someone who's in melee range, you do so at disadvantage. Yes. Yes, yeah. Highlight the circle with the thing that looks like an upside down Q on the command bar in the upper left, and then you can just like point at things. Okay. Cool. Alright. Make 2 attack rolls. Or you can do them one at a time, yeah. So they both hit, so roll damage on both. Cool. 16 damage. That's a lot.
Better than damage.
So quick as lightning, you see what's going on around you and quickly draw your bow and let loose 2 arrows at what was previously a elfish woman behind you wearing like some sort of religious garment, but is now a screaming ghoul. And she was an elvish woman.
No, you said that she's wearing a religious garment. Like, was she some sort of like clergy or nun or something? Or can you not say that? Like,
I'm trying to decide if you would know that or not.
Know it, yeah. I am an elf, so I would probably be decently well versed in elvish religions.
Yeah, sure. You would probably recognize her as a cleric of Loxus.
I'm just.
Nope. Just do it next time.
Yeah.
Thus begins the 20 million times you will probably forget Hunter's Mark, just because it's something that's easy to forget.
It happens to a lot of rangers.
But Clint never forgets anything.
Depending on whether I want to use that or Fog Cloud, since they both are concentration spells.
All right. Anything else?
I
on
always
your
have
turn,
my target.
Steven? Okay. All right. Let's see who's next.
That's me.
One action, yeah. One action and one bonus action, which is not an action.
And your movement.
And if you want to move, yeah, you can move.
Unless you take your action as a disengage.
Which you can't do because you.
Yeah.
Okay. You can command your bird to move too. Does he have flyby? Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I'll do it for you. Okay, Armalos Brownleaf, it's your turn.
What is a typical movement? Because it says that on the start of my first turn of each combat, my walking and speed increases by 10 feet.
So it should say your speed on your character sheet near the top.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, most people are 30 feet.
35 feet. So I could go 45 feet if I wanted to.
Correct.
I could walk the length of this thing almost.
Yeah.
You're gonna get lots of fun stuff on this.
What is this thing right here that I'm pointing to?
It's
a harpoon gun, or what is that?
Yeah, it's a harpoon gun.
Okay, would it be large enough that I could walk over there and scramble on top of it to get a better vantage point?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so my character moves. Do you have to move the characters? I can remember, or can I move it?
Yeah, there's a ghoul here, so...
What? Where? I don't see a ghoul.
Next to me. You have to walk
Yeah, you're not walking through it, but you walk past it and will provoke an opportunity attack.
Oh, that's right. yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be 2 opportunity attacks, actually.
Golly, really? That's fine. I don't care. They can kill me if they want to. My character, it's something that my character I feel like would do.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna run. Well, hold on.
Okay, make a choice.
Remember, you get 3 attacks.
You have 1 action. No, I don't remember that. Where does it say that on my character sheet?
It doesn't.
Huh?
This is why we have Clint here.
You get 1 action per turn. That is everybody. That's not a character sheet thing.
3 attacks.
Because the first turn of the combat, you get 3 attacks. That's the Gloomstalker way.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I would want to do, and I'm trying to work in character, but also the best of the combat. But so if I wanted to make a perception check, that would be my action.
Why do you? No, don't think in terms of checks. Tell me what you want to do.
If I wanted to survey the ship and see if there's someone that may have caused all of this to happen.
Yeah, that's a free action, so that would not be.
Okay.
You can just do that.
Move anywhere.
Yeah.
And
you
then
can just do that. It doesn't cost you anything.
If I did my cloud, my fog cloud spell, would moving break my concentration?
No. But getting hit could.
But that would be my action, though, the spell, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me just look at it real quick.
You only get the extra attack on your first turn.
Yeah, if you want to take advantage of your subclass, you really want to attack this turn.
Not only is it an extra attack, it's an extra D8 on that attack.
I know. I get the combat and everything. I'm not a min-maxer like y'all. I'm a more of a role player.
Sure.
No worries.
Person, so y'all just let me do me. Y'all
do your thing.
Y'all can continue to remind me, but not to the point where you're hey,
yeah, absolutely. You're fine.
I will make no more comments about it for now.
Yeah. Thank you. So if Fog Cloud is cast with that, I guess disrupt their ability to make their opportunity attacks if I cast it around that area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get disadvantage or something like that?
I am going to cast Fog Cloud then.
Okay. What is the area on it?
It's a 20. Oh wait. Huh?
It's fine. What is the area on it?
Tell me what to do, okay? I didn't tell nobody else what to do so far. Hold on, before I do that, what is the my character? Do I have to make a perception check as well to try and determine if it's too windy, since we're up in the freaking air, moving really fast right now?
Read the spell to me real quick.
It says it lasts for the duration, or you want to read the whole spell? You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. So I'm thinking on the airship, it might be dispersed.
Yeah, there's definitely a moderate wind going right now. If from nothing else, just from the travel.
At least 10 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
then I'm just gonna move without doing the fog cloud, because it's not even gonna help me. I don't think I have anything else that could help me. Well, hold on. I might be able to do something.
Mark, you're up next. Be thinking about what you want to do.
Yeah, sorry.
I have been.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. First round of combat for the whole thing.
So I'm going to probably just cast... Oh no. Bye, Clint. Okay, so I have one more question, then something will happen after this.
Okay.
I'm assuming that Cordon of Arrows, if a creature makes an opportunity attack, it would not trigger it, because it says until the spell ends, whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of this spell for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there. Oh, well, it does say ends its turn there.
So opportunity attacks don't happen on its turn, so they would not be affected by it, but on their turn, they'd be affected by it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna move to that gun right there.
Okay. There'll be 2 opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Can't he use an action to avoid one or to disengage?
Yes. If you don't intend to do anything else, you can use your action to disengage.
I don't.
Great.
I was gonna say I don't know if it'd be worth it if I have 3 attacks.
It's up to you, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Do I have to disengage now? Do I have to say it now? Is that what
yes, you do. I've already rolled 1 attack, but I will allow you to disengage if you desire.
Let's see what my armor and health is. Get out here. Jeez, Lou. These guys are really going after me, huh? I'm not going to disengage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go balls to the wall and get my character killed or something.
All right. First ghoul takes a bite at you as you move out of his range. The second one also swings at you, and they both miss.
Oh, good.
So, correct. Yes.
Okay. I see.
And your AC is going to be at least 10. So,
Joe just rolled really badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before I start my attack, I want to survey the ship to see if I can tell if there's anything fishy, like if there's somebody that's causing this, or if there's something that's happening that could be the cause of all this.
So make a perception check.
Okay. There it is.
Do we know Clint's coming back?
Okay.
Yeah. Say what, Mark?
Do we know if Clint's coming back?
I'm sure he is. I'll bet he just had a connection problem or something.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Okay, so you clamber up on top of this shooting platform, and survey the situation. You see, So this is like a three-tiered ship, right? And
so like the tier in the middle, and then the tier at the end is probably like way higher than I am anyway.
yes, right.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you have a pretty good view of what's going on here, and you see there are ghouls attacking people all over the ship. Like on the back tier, you can see that there is just like a ghoul mercilessly ripping into like a human member of the crew, and he's screaming, and there are people shouting and looking around desperately. The captain is looking a little dumbfounded, but trying to make his way back up to the wheel to keep control of the ship, as it started to flounder almost immediately, and you can feel the deck of the ship begin to tilt underneath your feet. But there doesn't seem to be anyone that looks like they know what's going on.
And there's no like weird objects or something that okay.
No puppet master.
Yeah, there's no like weird magical objects glowing, or you don't know. Correct.
Okay, so at this point, if I'm gonna attack, then I would lose my 3 attacks if I did Hunter's Mark. So I should probably just
No. That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, really? I thought so.
So
I thought
Hunter's
the spell was an action.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. So
look, you can see the spell there. It should say like cast time, something like that. I don't remember what exactly the word is that it uses.
Oh yeah. Oh, yep. It says 1 bonus action. Gotcha. Right. So I will cast the Hunter's Mark on this ghoul right here that used to be what was his name? The other
Garrus.
I was gonna say Eridu, but I was like, that was the place we're going.
Okay. You.
What do I need to roll for that?
You don't roll anything for Hunter's Mark. It just happens.
It just happens, and then I do an extra 1d6 of damage.
Correct.
It looks like I might be able to just roll that from here too. That'd be cool. Okay.
So you got 3 attacks.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
Oh, I assume you want to attack.
Sniper or something. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and attack that guy. So where's my attack? Here with my longbow. Oh, I guess if my longbow is two-handed, I probably shouldn't have my quarterstaff out, right? Let me just
put
that away. Okay, and longbow attack here.
So your first attack is a 16, and I believe that hits. Where's my ghouls? Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
So roll damage.
This says roll damages right here, so I can just click that to do it and roll 20.
Yeah, you can do it either place.
Okay.
7 damage, plus you gotta add your d6 to it or whatever.
Okay.
So 10 total damage. Make your second attack.
Okay. And then is there a way I can get rid of my melee attack in this card? Because I feel like every time I roll over it, the beyond 20 integration covers the other one, and it stays.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. I'll just do that then. Okay.
14 also hits.
And for this one, for the next 2, I don't get a 1d6. Basically, it's just straight attack, right?
Is that true? I don't remember.
If you don't remember, then I'll go look for myself. So I can whenever you hit with the attack.
Yeah, no, you do an extra d6 every time you hit.
As long as you're attacking that same guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll damage.
Wow. That guy is super dead.
12 more damage. Yeah, so you watch. Oh my gosh, give me the thing. So you let loose 2 arrows at the former dwarf known as Garrus, and just get like 2 headshots right in the, like one in the temple and one like right through the jaw, and the head just pops off and flies overboard, and the ghoul falls to the ground dead.
For extra flavor, I do want y'all to know that my character put a hood on when all of the craziness happened. Well, it's mainly because he is trying to not draw too much attention to himself.
Okay, you got one more attack.
I was probably going to do that when the captain started getting antsy, but I decided to just hide behind the dwarfs, and now I'm like, okay, so things are flying off the handle. I don't want to.
What is this music?
This song is awesome.
This is actually pretty good for combat.
All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it.
Is Clint like?
Oh no, that's no good.
Yeah, that's. So as I let those arrows fly, I actually yelled out to Gruntor, "Gruntor, my friend, quick, take cover!" and beckoned him over towards the gun. Just
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll roll
You
my
get,
next.
yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Your
so
next.
I'm assuming I can't. I can. Let's see. Yeah, just one bonus action. So the other guy, I don't get to roll a 1d6.
Correct.
Can I change?
Well,
Hunter's
hold
Mark
on.
my next
No, that's
turn?
not true. If your target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn. Yes, correct. You are correct. On your next turn, you can move.
No extra 1d6 this turn.
Dang it. So I'm gonna be just shooting the next closest creature here, which is this
Okay.
guy right there.
Cool.
Yeah,
Dang,
I'm
you guys
assuming
are
that
rolling
it's
high.
the same.
Jeez.
Just wait till my turn.
Yeah. 8 damage. Perfect.
You said that, but you had a pretty high initiative too, Mark.
That's the only thing I rolled so far, so
Just gonna wait till my turn.
don't worry.
All right, so Armalus, you dodge back and forth, escaping the attacks of the ghouls as they try to grasp at you. You vault up on this harpoon shooter and pull a longbow from your back and quickly let loose 3 arrows, knocking one of the ghouls down and sticking the other right in the chest.
And then
All right.
yelling to Gruntor. I don't know if you were.
Yes, and you yell to Gruntor.
Yeah,
Gruntor, it's your turn.
I mutter, closest thing I've had to a friend in a long time. And then I walk over here.
Probably enough for me to hear it, or should I?
No, I'm talking about the dwarf you just killed.
Oh, yeah, but did I hear it?
No. I think I just muttered it to myself.
Okay.
And then I move within range of this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do Shilalaga.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that one.
I pronounce it Shillelagh. I don't know if that's right though.
Shillelagh.
Type it in. Funny.
I don't know how to. How do I cast this?
You It's a little strange. I don't know. Let's see.
Did
that work?
The music kind of sucks all of a sudden compared to what it was a second ago.
What did that do?
I think that works. So it rolled an attack roll for you that added your wisdom,
Yeah,
I believe.
I think so.
Back? Oh, I think Clint.
And you rolled a 9.
See? I told you guys I was gonna roll badly.
I'm turning off video because I'm on my phone connection now.
Okay.
Because my internet just went out, and Spectrum's like, yeah, it'll be back up at 11:30.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, dude, you need to get off
Yeah.
Spectrum. They suck.
it hasn't been an issue until recently. Yeah, that's what it was on.
That sucks. Sorry, man.
Sorry, bro.
I don't know, but they just said they're working on it.
All right.
Shillelagh.
Nice.
Okay. So I use
Shillelagh is a
Shillelagh,
really good cantrip.
which lets me use my wisdom instead of strength for melee attacks. And then I try to attack the nearest, but clearly
That's a miss. Yes.
unsuccessful.
So you what are you attacking with? Is it a quarterstaff or what?
Yeah.
So you pull out your quarterstaff from your back, and do you want to describe what your shillelagh looks like when you cast it?
Oh, is there like a specific look for it?
No, it's whatever you want, man.
I have no idea.
I
Yeah,
can make something up for you if you want.
the quarterstaff like grows vines around it that have thorns on it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so like Armalos, you're like watching as Gruntor moves into action. You see him pull out the quarterstaff, and like vines just grow up around it as he comes to swing it down at the ghoul in front of him. But the ghoul backsteps and opens its mouth like unnaturally wide and just like.
I also want to say when I move towards the other ghoul, I waddled over there.
You sure you didn't roll?
Yeah. It's probably why I missed, because, you know.
Dang grab harness.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm done.
Okay. Well then. Let's see. Which ghoul is ghoul number A? I really need to.
Ghoul number 8.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then we
I'll just
decide
do,
Then
Go from left to right.
Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Yep.
Got him.
Okay, so that one's dead. So this one is going to turn around and attack back at you with his claws. It's a 21, which I assume hits.
That does indeed hit.
So I need you to make a con save.
How do I do that?
So on
I
your
clicked con.
saves, don't not con.
Oh.
It's a save. So yeah, click on the saving throws con.
Oh, come on! It was the same thing!
Since they're the same, I'll let you have the first roll.
Alright, thanks.
So
What?
it swipes its claws at you, and you feel like this unnatural feeling as it like the poison under its claws seeps into your bloodstream.
Oh, I have resistance to poison.
It's not technically poison.
Oh.
Sorry, bad wording.
He's just doing it to save face. It's not technically poison.
It's something you don't have resistance to.
Do you have resistance to force damage? No? Okay, it's that.
You guys are the worst. It doesn't matter. You
I got the concept.
you made the save anyways.
Yeah.
But it
I just
does
wanted you to know for future.
I'm not
Yes.
poison will kill you.
It does do 6 damage to you.
Okay. How do I effectively change my hit points?
Up
There's
at
a
the top,
damage and heal button there.
yeah, there should be
right,
a.
right next to your hit points. It looks like you can change the box there and then click damage or heal to give you hit points or take away that many.
Oh, okay. I just manually counted 6 off, so
Oh,
works.
that works too.
Cool.
All right.
Alright, next ghoul is going to. So this one took an arrow from Drag, and it's going to run up to Drag, and it's going to claw at you. With a 6, that fails its attack. The next ghoul is going to attack Ashnaz. Is that your name?
Ashnaz.
Okay.
You gotta growl when you say it.
Ashnaz. 11, does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. The other one on the next A, B, C, D, E.
To the right of Drag.
Yeah, the next one to the right of Drag is going to attack with its claws at Drag. That's 22. That's gonna hit. Make a con save, please. Ooh, you are paralyzed.
Got.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. And any melee attack is a critical hit if it hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Steven's gonna die in this first battle. R.I.P. Drag.
So, come on, don't go getting all depressed already. It's the first combat. Jeez.
Also,
You
D&D
take
is
7
not only
damage.
about combat.
7 damage. Alright, the next 2 ghouls are going to move towards Ashnaz and attack him. So that's 2 claw attacks coming at you. 9 and a 22. 22 hits.
22 hits.
Make con save.
Say like those kinds of things in character. Did you? Your character is not saying 22 hits.
Sounds like a character is.
You make your con save. You are not paralyzed, but you do take 7 damage.
Dragonborn saying 22 hits.
The last ghoul is going to like gallop forward over to the edge of the
Oh damn.
the what is this word?
Deck?
Like the banister and like leap over onto the lower level.
Yeah.
Railing.
Yeah, the railing. That's the word I was looking for. And he's gonna attack Steven. He's gonna attack Drag with advantage. Yeah, let's see. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I just need to find... Let's see. Advantage. Okay, there we go. Boom. So that's a 21 to hit. You're already paralyzed, so you don't have to make the save again. And... no, it's gonna be 12 damage instead of 14. 12 damage.
Oh, yeah.
How is your health looking, Steven? Okay.
Oh man, my wife just delivered cookies.
What?
Nice.
What?
Can you pass them virtually through the stream?
I want cookies. Oh my god. Okay.
I have cupcakes I need to eat.
Ashnaz, it's your turn.
Oh
Do any of
shit.
the ghouls have a, like, any sort of like chainmail or metal on them.
I love how everything stays in character, even if it's not flavor.
Did you just ask Joey if any of the ghouls
Yes.
have
Chainmail or
I'm trying to
armor,
decide.
like-
I'm trying to decide. No, none of them do.
Okay. I start casting a spell, and then all of a sudden, I turn invisible.
Okay.
I cast invisibility.
Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah. Did you do that? Did you do that emote, or did it do that for you? Nice. That's cool.
So how do you change your status like that? Oh, add active
And-
condition.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like over here somewhere.
Okay.
Like,
Um,
like totally over here somewhere.
There's gonna be three claw attacks coming at you, but they'll be with disadvantage.
Okay.
Is it gonna be like kind of the whole predator thing? Where they see kind of something shimmering.
Me.
Yeah, he cast invisibility. Yes. Yes.
Schnads.
Yes.
They're
Because
disadvantaged,
you're
yeah.
just invisible. They can still hear you or smell you or.
Oh, and I'm assuming
Sense you in some
could
way.
be like predator invisibility, where you see kind of a waver in the air. or
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Please, everyone, change invisibility to active camouflage.
Miss.
excellent.
Miss. Hit. Wait.
15
miss.
hits. Oh,
Miss.
okay, all 3 misses.
Barely.
You got lucky. All right. Anything else?
I will say, hang in there, you puny ranger, and give inspiration to Steven.
Okay.
You get the D8 that you can use on things. Yes.
So you can use it on attack rolls or saving throws think-
It's
or
you can
ability
use
checks.
it on attack roll, saving throw, and ability check. Just one. It's a D8.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is consumed the moment you use it.
So if you're trying to make a paralyzation save throw, to not be paralyzed, that would be a good time to use it.
Okay.
That would be a good time to use it.
Drag, it's your turn. You are paralyzed. You can take no action, but you can make a con save. So,
You said that like he's so lucky.
say what? Steven? What'd you say? Yes, and you can choose to use the inspiration after you've made the roll, but before you know the result. If that makes sense. So that's a 15.
Oh.
I mean, they're just ghouls. But who knows? Better safe than sorry, right?
Okay, roll a d8.
Yeah, paralyzed is pretty crappy as far as conditions go.
What?
What do you mean?
Nothing showed up on our side. Just hit
Yeah.
type roll D8.
Yeah, just
Or
do the
go to the roll thing.
Okay,
Can you do
a
just like
20.
a random
You are
dice?
unparalyzed, and your turn is over. No. Okay. Travis, it's your turn.
So before I begin my turn, I would like to say thank you for everyone coming out tonight. I'm just kidding. Before I begin my turn, I want to ask a question.
I'm shocked.
Would my character know? Hey, you want me to stop asking questions?
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. You're fine. You're totally fine.
Would my character notice Steven's character being paralyzed or anything like that?
I'll say in this case you can choose whether you would notice that or not.
Whether I notice or not. Okay, yeah, because I just know. Huh?
Yes. Paralyzed is incapacitated is included in paralyzation. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Right now.
Yes, yeah. Go ahead. Take your turn. Have the bird can do whatever. Have PD do whatever he wants.
Have him take a bird poop on him. You know.
Well, so you have flyby on the pterodon, so that means that you can get into melee range and then attack and then leave and be fine. So he's got like 40-foot speed. You can just go up to this dude, attack, and fly away. Yeah.
Like
yes.
Drive by. Shooting.
Okay, so PD flies up to this. Okay. Make an attack roll for PD.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to add +3 to it.
Where does your pet go in your character card? Is it under equipment? Extras.
Can you customize it?
Correct. 8 is not a hit. So the rest of you hear this pterodon cry, like this or whatever, and see this dinosaur creature like swoop in towards one of the ghouls and take a swipe at it. But the ghoul like kind of throws up its arms and like tries to fend it off, and the attack doesn't connect. Okay, now Travis, it is your turn.
I'm gonna say that I'll probably just say that I do notice Steven's character having trouble somewhat. I don't know if he's paralyzed, but he's surrounded by 3 ghouls.
From your vantage point, you can see that the captain is also in trouble.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I was about to actually ask that question, so thank you.
The ghouls saw...
Is the captain on the same level as the ghouls? That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, so like this center section here, right? Like this. Yeah, that's one level. And there's 6 ghouls there, and there's the captain, and there's Dreg.
Right. So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this guy right here that I'm pointing at.
Yep.
And then I only get 1 attack now, right?
No, you get 2.
Oh, I get 2 on every turn?
Yes. You normally get 2. On your first round of combat, you get 3.
Oh. Why do I get 2?
Because you're level 6.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So level 6.
You have
I'm gonna... Well, hold on. I don't know what other spells I have either, too, though. But, I can't cast any others because Hunter's Mark is concentration, right?
You can cast other spells. You can't cast other concentration spells.
Other concentration spells. Gotcha. So... Also, At what point do you say like, "Oh, you ran out of arrows" or something? Because I know there's like you have like a certain amount. Does it matter?
I don't care.
Okay.
This is not the type of game where I'm going to track that. If we'd done a survival type of game, like the shipwrecked on an island sort of thing.
So I'm also going to cast Cordon of Arrows. I can plant 4 pieces of non-magical ammunition, arrows or crossbow bolts in the ground within range. Does that mean I have to move? Oh no.
Cordon of Arrows is concentration, isn't it?
No, it's not. But it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be worth it because the range is only 5 feet. Never mind. And it does take an action, and I don't know if I want to do that. So, nix that. I'm just going to aim at that guy. And shoot him. So
go for it.
First attack here.
28 hits for sure. Is that a crit? No, it's 1 off of a crit.
Dang it. Oh, didn't do my damages.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So
I know it will if you roll within roll 20. I don't know if it will pulling in D&D Beyond.
Okay, 5 damage. Cool.
Plus the 1d6. Don't forget about that.
Okay, 10 damage. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna shoot him one more time. Then, if I get 2 attacks.
12 hits.
Oh, even at 12 hits.
Yeah.
Their goals.
For 7, do another d6. So 12 total damage. Okay.
Man, that's epic.
You take out another ghoul.
4 times the 3 damage that I did.
You've done 50 damage so far. Everybody else has done a combined total of...
I did 4 damage, technically.
19. Everyone else has done 19 damage. Cool. So you, again, from your vantage point, let loose a couple of arrows, and just as this ghoul is reaching out to like swipe at the captain's face, 2 arrows land right in its chest and just knock it over. And he looks up at you and is just bewildered. He's like, you can tell that he's kind of going through a range of emotions because he's
still afraid of me.
He's still afraid of you. You also just saved his life.
Effing shiznaz or whatever.
If anything, that makes Armalas even scarier.
He probably thought I was aiming for him, and I just suck at aiming.
No, but the others are just kind of not relevant.
Are they all dead though? That's the new question.
Yeah, so probably any that didn't like flee beneath decks immediately are dead. Probably like dead or dying.
Or dying. Yeah. Okay.
So there are like bodies on the deck
for a little
people bleeding out and screaming.
For a little extra flavor, as I let the arrows fly and see that it takes down the ghoul, I yell out, "Gruntor, my friend, 2 down already! It seems you're still having trouble with the 1.
I'm not doing this Legolas Gimli thing.
Yes, come on! Help me out! You don't have to. You can do the I'm the one trying to be Legolas Gimli and you aren't. I'd be better.
Gruntor, it's your turn.
Do whatever you want.
Okay. Shoot. So if I move, this ghoul gets an attack of opportunity, and if I disengage, that's my 1 action.
Right.
Alright. I assume so. Alright.
Can't get an attack of opportunity if it's dead.
I want to move here.
Okay.
So I guess I provoke an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Oh, that's a 13.
Does not hit.
Cool. You're fine then.
Okay. Do you have to move me?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah. Okay, so what I wanted to do, and you tell me, I'm in range of Steven's character and the captain, correct?
Correct.
So what I wanted to do was a 3rd level spell of Enhance Ability, and do Bear's Endurance, which gives advantage on Constitution checks and 2d6 temporary hit points.
That's Constitution checks, just to let you know, not saving.
Oh, not saves. That's
The hit points are always nice, but I just wanted to point that out.
okay.
2d6 of hit points, though? That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Does upcasting it let you cast it on multiple people?
Yeah, it lets me. I could cast it on. Sorry, what is on Dreg and the captain?
Cool. Yeah, you could certainly do that if you wanted to. But yeah, like he said, it's checks, not saves.
Is it a temporary boost to hit points? Like
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Permanently heal Steven.
No.
It lasts until you rest.
It would just be temporary. It would not heal anybody.
Right. But it would boost his hit points for,
Until the next time you rest.
or until I lose concentration. Until they're lost when the spell ends, which is up to an hour. Okay. How much damage is Steven taken? Or Dreg taken?
Oh, excuse me.
And so
I'm fine with you saying numbers. I don't care.
okay, and this isn't poison that's happening, right?
It is not poison, correct?
It's not any type of poison?
Correct. It's since you've experienced it, I would say that you would have some idea of it. It's more like necrotic magic than it is poison.
Okay. So I have for next time, I have a reaction called Absorb Elements. Would that take effect?
Nope.
If hit with this? Okay.
It is
Only
not
if it was
elemental
elemental
attack. Yeah. This is physical slashing damage.
Alright, I will go ahead and do what I was going to do. And do, what was it? Enhance ability? Is that what it was? Yeah, enhance ability for both Steven and the captain. Dreg and the captain.
Alright, cool. Roll 2d6.
I think I can do that once.
Yes.
Dreg.
It's going to be the same for both. So they both gain 5 temporary HP.
Okay, and they have advantage on Constitution checks, but not saves.
Correct. So, Steven, can you figure out how to add temp HP to yourself? Okay, cool. Sweet. Good turn. Yeah. Alright, ghouls time. Let's see, Ghoul C is dead. This ghoul is gonna see this fat dwarf trundle off. And Travis left. Where'd he go?
Trundle, what a good word. That's what I did. I trundled, and I can see that it's like half a level higher than I was. So I like roll myself over the banister to get to that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Travis, come back. I need to make an attack on you.
Travis, come back.
I'll just skip him for now. Okay, let's have these ghouls move up. They're gonna attack the captain. One of them's gonna succeed. Do 5 damage to him. Let's do a con save for the captain. He is not paralyzed, and his temp HP is gone, but he is alive. Travis,
do I need to
you're gonna get attacked here.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Does a 16 hit you?
It does. It's just if it's above my armor class, right?
Yeah.
Equal to or above.
Yep.
So you take 9 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save. What
the
is
save
this
is
music?
the circular thing below the Constitution? Or
No, you'll see saving throws. It's on the
Needs
left.
to make
oh, I see them now. Yeah,
he
you
needs
should
to
put them out of
make
box.
2 Constitution saves, right?
Why 2?
1 for Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, 1 for saving concentration. So a 10.
Decide which one that
A
is.
10.
Concentration or not.
You do not get paralyzed. The DC of the second one is going to be it's a 10 as well, right, Clinton? Yep. Okay, so make another con save. It's an 8, so your Hunter's Mark fades.
Okay.
Have you guys seen my dog?
Yeah.
This is my dog.
I'd love to see your dog, but I think I'm gonna turn just.
So, Joey, did you say I still take damage though, just not
Yes.
paralyzed? Okay.
Yes,
what
correct.
Was it? You said 7?
9 damage.
9. Oh man.
9 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, dog. Answer.
Correct.
It says it in roll 20.
Yeah, it says what the DC is right there.
Guys, don't show him. Don't show him.
Oh, why did you do that? Okay, cool. All right, so that's
terrain advantage or anything.
I'm
just kidding.
No. Okay, and then 3 ghouls attack. We'll do one of them attacks Gruntor. 1 claw attack at Gruntor. That's a 20. That hits. Make me a con save and take 6 damage, please. You are not paralyzed. You take 6 damage. And then 2 claw attacks at Dreg, who is no longer paralyzed.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, I almost spewed milk out.
Make one more con save. Okay, you saved on both of them. But you do take 11 damage, yeah.
So I can't do my reaction to this in any way.
Your absorb elements?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an elemental attack.
Okay.
Absorb elements is like fire, ice.
It also says poison.
It's like
Right, but this isn't poison.
Just a
You
poison
threw me
one.
off because you called it poison.
I
water.
Never do it again.
Flavor. It was just flavor. I'm sorry. It's slashing damage.
Necrotic slashing damage.
No, just the magic of the paralyzation is necrotic. The damage is slashing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, I got it.
And only the Avatar can be the master of all 4 elements.
That is all the ghouls. It is Ashkaz, whatever his face is, turn. Ashnaz.
I love that.
I'm going to ready my crossbow and fire it at this guy right here.
Wait, your frostbow?
Crossbow.
Oh, crossbow. Okay.
You can speak to Joey in normal human voice.
Go for it. Which one are you attacking?
The one straight in front of him, I
That
think.
one.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, so
There. I get to attack with advantage, right? Because I'm invisible.
Yes, that is correct. 23 hits.
23. Okay. I'm going to use my psychic thingamabobbers and deal an extra 3d6 damage to it.
big thingamabobbers. Damn.
Yes.
Your sneak attack thing?
Basically.
Okay.
So that's 25 damage.
Okay. What does it look like when you do psychic sneak attack damage?
I hit him with my crossbow bolt. And then you see in his face, he goes, ah! But it's silent.
Okay.
That's it.
He died. So again, oh my gosh, go X. So again, like the captain is like dodging back and forth, trying to get up to the wheel, and these ghouls have surrounded him. And you see this one has like grabbed his arm and is about to like bite a chunk out of it when a crossbow bolt just comes out of freaking nowhere and just like thunks right through his head. And the ghoul falls to the ground dead.
Wow.
And you see, and the captain looks back and sees Ashnaz appear out of thin air.
Up one more square.
What?
I back up one more square.
Okay.
That is all.
Oh, so
Drag.
Hawkins is invisibility. Good idea.
Okay. You'll take 2 opportunity attacks. No, you'll take 3, actually. Ready? 1. It's 13. Does it hit? 7 does not. 6 does not. Okay, no attacks hit.
That was a good move, Steven. Nice.
Nice, I like it, I like it. Okay.
Oh, we can mark the guys? Or
No,
do you
I did that. I
Oh.
did it.
You just do an extra 1d6 for every attack, Steven. No, you just whenever you attack, just roll an extra 1d6.
Yeah, 29 definitely hits. It is! That is a critical hit.
Nice.
Which means you double the sneak attack or the hit hunter's mark as well.
Yeah, you do a lot of damage just now. No, it doubled the damage for you right there. So it already doubled it for you. So yeah, roll 2d6 now. Okay, so you did 12 plus 4 plus 10, 26 damage.
4 plus. That's only on the first attack.
And it dies.
As a bonus action, you can move the hunter's mark, but you don't have a bonus action. That's
Right.
Just
Yeah, we already figured that out earlier.
Oh yeah, you just like jumped up on the railing, ran all the way to the back of the ship, jumped off in midair, pulled back your bowstring, and just like right through his face.
Oh my god.
How very Jack Falcon of you,
I don't get that reference. Yeah.
instead of Jack Sparrow. Instead of Jack.
Joey, I was hoping you would say he shot midair. Good flavor.
All right, you've got one more attack. Okay. No way.
Lucky son of a bee.
Nice.
Not quite as good this time.
Yeah, not. Well, it was pretty sick still. 8 plus 5 is what? 12? 13?
Yeah,
13?
it's still really good.
13. I approve your wanton slaughter.
No.
No, you don't have Hunter's Mark.
Cool. So plus 13 is going to kill that one too.
Damn.
So yeah, just 2 quick arrows in quick succession. And there are 3 ghouls left. Anything else? I think that's all you can do. Arm loss. There is a ghoul clambering up at your feet, swiping at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on him, so you can mark him there.
Okay.
You had it.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and attack him.
You know,
Okay, you're gonna have disadvantage if you use your longbow.
Oh, because I'm too close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so I should probably move then, huh?
Yeah.
You can pull out your sword and stab him.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move to this stair step over here.
Okay. Here, let me make you a deal.
I shouldn't have rolled.
Here, let me make you a deal. Because you have like a little bit of a high ground advantage, you can, if you desire, make an acrobatics check to kind of like flip over him. And if you succeed, then you will not take an opportunity attack. If you fail, he will have advantage on the opportunity attack. You don't have to do this.
No, I'll do it. That's pretty good flavor anyway. So,
So make a acrobatics check. All right, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a success. So you managed to flip your way over him, and make your way up the stairs. The ghoul is left dumbfounded, wondering staring up at where you were, not understanding what just happened.
I already rolled my attack and I wasted it, so I'll just re-roll here.
No, that's fine. You can, whatever. Yeah. Click the roll damages on your critical because you earned it. Sweet. And roll your d6. Yep. Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yep. Y'all
I
are
did do
dumb.
2d6, sorry. I said that.
So 12 plus. You already did it right there.
You said that earlier that you
Oh yeah, it doubles it because it's a crit. Yes.
I forgot about the 2d6.
22 damage. Cool. One shot another ghoul. You guys are making short work of these guys.
Let's go, Steven, Ranger Bros.
So you flip over him and run up the stairs and turn around, let loose an arrow, and it just like hits right in the shoulder and just pops the arm right off. And it like flails and backsteps and runs into the railing and flips over it and falls down to the ocean below.
So when I do that, I'm not even looking, and I say, "Watch this shit, you guys." No, I'm just kidding. When I do that, I yell back to my favorite friend Gruntor. Do you need help there, my tiny little dwarf friend?
I say tiny, and I smack my belly.
There you go.
Gruntor, it's your turn.
Alright.
I'm just getting a picture of Gragas now.
Yeah.
Because I realize this is a bonus action, I'll use a first level healing words on Dreg.
Okay. Roll your D4. What is it? A D4?
Yeah, plus
D4 plus wisdom.
Cool. Steven, you heal for 8 health points.
And then I'm gonna hit the one next to me with my quarterstaff using Shillelagh.
Okay.
Well,
You rolled really well on the heal. It was max heal.
yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. I'm here to heal people, so.
So
just thunk them.
So you, what does it look like when you cast Healing Word?
Oh, I have no idea. I've never used it before. I don't know what this is supposed to look like.
You
What do
make
you
it up.
make something up? Yeah, just like Shillelagh.
Oh yeah,
If you want
it just it looks like beef jerky in the air. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if I would want to be the recipient of that healing.
Well, you
Alright.
have a choice.
Okay, there are 2 ghouls left.
Not for long.
The captain is going to disengage, and he is going to run up here. Like, he's going to run up the stairs and back around to the wheel, and try desperately to right the ship. And as he gets there, he spins it violently, and you feel the ship, like it had been over the course of this combat, like turning, to the point where you were almost like a 20-degree angle, and you could see like things were slipping off towards the railings and things, and it lurches and starts righting itself again. As you, one of the ghouls that Dreg brained, as the ship lurches, it is kind of thrown off by the wind. You can see its claws catch on like a balloon that is holding the ship, like an auxiliary balloon, and it scratches along, gouge into it, and wind starts whistling out of the bladder as he madly plummets to the earth below. The remaining ghouls, one of them's going to attack, run over towards Armalos and attack you. So 21 to hit. That's going to... So give me a con save. You are not paralyzed, but you take 7 slashing damage. The other ghoul is going to attack Gruntor. That's a 24 to hit. That's a critical hit. And you're paralyzed.
Ouch.
Good. So is that 12 damage?
Yeah, that's 12 damage.
Alright.
Ashnaz, it's your turn.
I will fire another bolt at the one near the fat one.
Okay. You don't have line of sight on it right now.
I don't.
There's this big old engine thing in the way.
I will move 5 to 10 feet forward, fire one in front of the fat man, and then move back.
Okay. Make an attack roll. 23 hits.
And I will use my psychic blades as well when firing.
Okay.
So that's an additional 3d6. So
Ooh, snake eyes.
yeah,
16
so
damage.
that is 16,
Cool.
and then I will move back.
All right.
That is all.
Gruntor, you see this golden dragonborn peek out from behind like the engine in the back of the deck and pop off a crossbow bolt that like sticks into the ghoul in front of you, and you see like pierces through its neck and sticks out the other side, and it just kind of is like wiggling there as the ghoul like.
Nice.
Drag, it's your turn. Okay, make an attack roll. 15 hits. 10 damage.
That's okay. You killed him anyway.
Yeah, you'll probably want to move it to the other one anyways afterwards.
It's dead. Hooray! Cool.
Yeah.
So Gruntor, you see Dreg like pop up above the railing, let loose another arrow that completes the ghoul's misery, and it just falls to the ground underneath you. And you kind of think to yourself, like, "I'll count that one."
Yeah, in my mind, it got paralyzed from my quarterstaff swipe.
Armalas, it's your turn.
Wait, does he get a second attack?
Oh yeah, you get a second attack. Sorry, Drag. Yeah, and you can move too if you want. Sure. Uh, 11 does not hit. Okay. Armalas, it's your turn.
What about his Pterodon? PD hasn't done anything for a while. You keep forgetting about him when you can move.
Nah,
Steven.
Takes his action.
Yeah, it takes his action from
Oh,
to
it
do
does.
it.
Okay. Gotcha. I am going to cast Healing Spirit. Just 'cause
Okay.
I think they can take care of the last ghouls. Just for fun.
Just let you do what you want, but as a point of advice, y'all haven't taken very much damage, and Healing Spirit's a pretty powerful healing spell.
What does that mean, though?
It means whatever you want it to mean.
Instead of using a spell, we could just short rest.
It means you could
Okay.
just kill it and be done with the combat.
Yeah, I didn't know
That
you
too.
could, like... I forgot that you could rest and you can get healed during resting, so...
Yes.
I'm just gonna move here where my arrow is pointing there.
Okay.
And I need to roll what to...
It's a 9, so it misses you.
Oh, I don't have to roll anything. Okay. And then he's got Hunter's Mark, but that only works for Steven, or do I have to cast it as well, I guess?
I feel like it's different for each person, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because it says until the spell ends, you heal an extra 1d6. I mean, just
I
leave
agree.
it marked there, and we'll just say that I marked them as well.
Okay.
First attack here.
19 hits, yeah. Go roll damage.
And
Plus a d6. $16 damage. Nice.
Okay.
That's your first attack?
Yeah. Here.
15 hits.
Okay.
Do your d6. Yeah. You guys. So you run across the deck of the ship, getting away from the attacks of this ghoul. Again, string your bow with 2 arrows, pull back, and both fly true right into the ghoul. One in the chest, one right through between the eyes. And the ghoul stumbles backwards and falls overboard. And right through another one of the bladders, swiping at it as he falls, and you hear another and a hiss of escaping air.
That is not good. We going down.
The captain looks around madly. And he says, "Seems you 4 have kept your wits about you. Quickly, before we all perish in a fiery death, help me right the ship. My crew is dead." And he points over towards Drag. And he says, "You there, secure that sail." Roll for me an athletics check. So you rush over to one of the sails and try desperately to grab a hold of the rope as the rigging that it's secured to is like swinging wildly in the wind, and you just scramble at it and can't quite get to it, and Captain Arendaxel sees you helplessly scrambling over there and runs over and he says, "Fool, like this!" And grabs a hold of the rigging and runs his hand down and grabs the rope at the end, quickly ties a knot around the railing before running back to the wheel. Yes. He points up towards the front. "You there, elf! Reactivate the ballast glyph in the front."
Aye, Captain.
And he's pointing towards what you previously thought was a weapon of some sort. And you look and you see like a glowing glyph on the ground underneath it. You attempt to follow his orders. I take it.
Yes. As a sailor, I will never directly disobey my captain's orders. Even though he's not my captain, I'm treating him as my honorary captain.
So you take a look at the glyph and you think, "I can do this. I know how to do this." And you have a choice. You can either make an Arcana check, or you can expend one of your spell slots to activate this ballast glyph.
What does that do to expend a spell slot?
Well, I mean, you've only got 4 spell slots, so if you use one, you can't use it later. Yeah, until a long rest.
I don't remember what spell slots do. Can you remind me? Like, why do you have to?
Oh, you cast spells
Yeah, that's the number of spells that you have
per day.
So, like, you have cast Hunter's Mark twice.
Uh-huh.
So you have spent 2 of your 4 spell slots.
Oh, okay.
No, but he lost concentration on it at one point, so he recast it, and that takes another spell slot.
And if okay, so I don't have any Arcana, so I'm just gonna have to take my spell slot or fail. So I'm just gonna do the spell slot, I guess.
Okay. You channel the arcane energy that you use for your Hunter's Mark and your healing spells into the glyph, thinking, "I'm no chanter, but I think I can do this." And you see the glowing glyph turn from a pearlescent blue to a bright green, and feel a tremble go through the ship as it begins to steady. The captain points towards who is good for this one? Okay. The captain points towards Gruntor and says, you there. See if you can patch up the main balloon. And he points up above you, and there's some ropes leading up to the balloon. And you can see that there is a giant hole where a stray arrow grazed the main bladder of the airship.
How would I patch that?
How would he even get up there?
You can climb the ropes, and he points to some tar and canvas that is on the ground on the deck next to where you are.
Sure. I attempt to climb those ropes.
Make a survival check for me.
Oh gosh.
Does this mean he's gonna die if he doesn't survive?
Wow.
Oh, dang.
I mean, Joey chose that one because I had +4 on it.
No, I had chosen what the checks were well ahead of time.
Okay.
With no thought about who would be.
Yeah, he told me
doing
to make an Arcana check, and I have nothing. 0.
None of us do.
He felt bad for me.
You're not no one is.
So you may have never sailed on a ship before, especially not an airship, but you have lived in the wilderness for a long time, and that included making survival dwellings for yourself, where you had used very similar tar and animal skins to create roofs. And so this comes naturally to you. The climbing is a difficult bit, but once you get up there, you tar and patch the balloon like a pro.
Nice.
Noise.
Then the captain points towards the back of the airship, and he says, "You there, Dragonborn? Transfer
you." As you point towards me, you see me drawing a big circle in chalk on the floor. I was like, "What? I'm gonna draw."
He says, "Transfer the inflation agent to the bladder from the engine there."
I just stare blankly at him. What?
There, pull the lever and take the agent there and move it into the receptacle on the other end of the engine.
I go try and do what he asked me to do.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Thank you.
That'll be. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you guys killed it.
I mean,
other than Greg.
Except we didn't kill it. We kept it alive.
At this point, there is smoke billowing from multiple of the portholes on the side of the ship. You can still hear screaming below decks. Despite your best efforts, the airship is going down. You have the captain and your efforts have managed to steady it, and so your descent is controlled. But the captain says, "Brace for impact! We're going to land roughly!" You can see the ground of an island below you rushing up to meet you. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Literally the worst roll of the night.
Dreg, you succeed. Everybody else fails. Let's see what the captain does.
Travis, you and I rolled ones.
What?
Yeah, we both rolled one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You thought you were the roller here. Let me tell you something, buddy.
The captain
I'm pretty
also
sure-
fails his,
Buddy
so
boy.
don't feel too bad.
Every Constitution save I've done has been pretty low.
So, you see the ground rushing up to meet you. Trees are whipping past. You briefly get a glimpse of some sort of stone edifice in the distance when all of a sudden you impact into the ground. The impact sends you flying. The ship's is splintered into pieces, and everything goes black.
Like what happens when I drink whiskey.
Just like next week on.
If you failed, if you failed your con save, you take 9 damage. If you succeeded on your con save, Dreg, you take 4 damage.
Bludgeoning.
Yes, bludgeoning damage.
Joey, I thought you said that I didn't need to heal earlier. I'm almost dead. Is that really your guys' laugh? That's like Beavis and Butthead laugh.
When you come to, you find yourself thrown from the wreckage of the airship, laying in soft patches of dirt. Fires sputter all around the debris. There are upturned dirt and rocks scattered around the newly formed clearing caused by the airship's sudden descent. Around you, there are exotic jungle trees and ferns that are splintered and bruised around the edge of the circle. As you get your bearings, you wake up, you see the other combatants coming to as well. Dreg, you're the first up for sure. You basically landed on your feet. But you don't really even lose consciousness, where the others like definitely blacked out for a few seconds. As you get your bearings, you look over and you see Captain Arondaxel laying on the ground, not stirring. You see the ghouls' bodies, and you see the bodies of many other passengers just thrown about, and none of them are stirring. And you look around, you see to the north, barely over the tops of the trees, you can see a stone structure peeking over the tops. To the south, you can see through the trees a beach, maybe 100 yards distant.
As Gruntor starts to come to, he just goes, finally back on Earth, and starts kind of making a dirt angel, even though it hurts.
No pulse.
Oof.
No breathing.
Wait, so are the rest of us still unconscious?
No, you're conscious. You're coming to. It's you're just kind of shaken.
Okay.
Better stab him to make sure he doesn't turn into a ghoul.
So I will walk over to join Dreg as he's checking the captain's pulse, and I ask him, how are his vitals? How are the captain's vitals? Or is he? I ask him, is he still alive?
Make a medicine check.
Medicine check. Not gonna happen. He's still dead.
You try a few tricks that you've learned, but nothing seems effective. And he doesn't stir.
As he's doing that, I take a closer inspection and say, "My good man, I believe he's quite dead."
I get up and I go. I say, I think I know what to do. And I go over there and I start checking his pockets.
Make an investigation check. You find a handful of silver coins, about 8, and a nice handkerchief.
I blow my nose in the handkerchief.
It catches on fire.
What's on fire?
The handkerchief. I waddle over and I don't have a medicine kit. I have an herbalism kit. What does that do?
Good question. I don't know. What's it say?
Helps you make.
I think it helps you make potions. I think you can make healing potions with it.
Yeah, you can use it for herbalism stuff, like medicine.
Can I also just do a medicine check to try to stabilize him?
Nope. It's too late.
Okay.
By the time you waddle over, Dreg has given it his best effort, and they have declared him dead.
Just
Can I try?
I will start drawing a circle in the sand, or in the
Okay.
ground.
Okay.
For the next 10 minutes.
Well, I was gonna say, can I survey the area to try and find out if I see any familiar markings, or can figure out where we are? Or anything
Sure.
about where we're at all?
Yes. So make for me a
I make something for you.
make a survival check.
Baby, don't fail me now. Almost clicked the wrong one.
All right, you are on an island in the middle of the Andaran Sea. As far as you can tell, the island itself is probably less than a mile across. It is not there is a large sort of demi-continent called Kargath. And as you kind of head towards the beach, you can actually see it in the distance, or what you're pretty sure is it. Given your history of sailing, you have a pretty good idea of where you are, and also the fact that you are nowhere close to any normal trading routes in the area.
So when I gather my wits and information, I announce to the group, "Gentlemen, I believe that we seem to be on a remote island. I've visited many islands in my long history on the seas, but this one isn't familiar to me, and I believe that we are not close to any sort of civilized trading routes. I'm not sure how we're gonna get out of this one, guys. we got to find a way to survive the night, at least." or see if there's any kind of civilization or settlements anywhere on this island. Buildings. We gotta.
As you look around, you see there is
Nothing.
a stone edifice to the north that you can barely see over the tops of the trees.
Edifice meaning like
Some sort of structure.
okay. All right, lads, I'm with this fellow here. What's your name, good sir? Let's I wholeheartedly agree with Dreg. Let's venture forth towards that structure in the distance.
I'll have shelter in 10 minutes.
Can I just check all the other passengers and make sure no one is left alive?
Certainly.
No survivors.
So you go from body to body. Notice those that were not turned into ghouls. Most of them have horrifying injuries. Those are the bottom. Slashes across face and bodies. Very few of them escaped unharmed by the ghouls, and those that did, most are twisted in unnatural ways. You can see that many of them, broke their necks or were otherwise fatally injured when the airship crashed.
Okay. I say shame and take a bite of jerky.
Shame.
Yeah, it's hot fuzz, right?
Yeah.
Shame,
Yes, exactly. That's
shame.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's how I said it in my head, so you guys got it.
Gosh, I'm glad that y'all all got that. Glad that we're all on the same page here.
Oh yeah.
Morning doesn't find any shame. So I turn to Ashnaz. Ashnaz, and I I look at him quizzically. Is it quizzically a word?
Yes.
I look at him quizzically. I looked confused by what he's doing. So I look at him for a good few seconds and just kind of
10 minutes, all I need.
Are you doing tiny hut? What are you doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Dragonborn, sir, what are you doing over there?
Making shelter.
He's mostly ignoring you, but you see him like drawing a large 10-foot circle in the ground and kind of
Muttering. Nice human food.
My good man, how do you expect to make a shelter with a circle in the sand?
You'll
Let's
see.
gather some wood.
Not native.
Gentlemen, I'm not sure about you, but all of my days in the high seas, I have never once seen anyone make a structure from a circle in the sand. I say we start building our own structure. I'm not sure what this crazy Dragonborn is doing.
I basically ignore him after answering a couple times. He doesn't get it. He'll see.
I say, wait, I think I've seen this one before. And sit down to watch him.
Is this a common spell? Am I the only one that's not very magically inclined? Is everyone on this trip magically inclined?
Yeah, everyone can cast spells.
I am in this way.
But even if you can cast a little bit of spells. You may not be magically inclined.
Yeah, no, it is quite possible that your character has never seen this. That's for sure
Okay.
a reasonable thing.
Well, yeah,
And it is very reasonable that the other two have seen it.
Okay. Cool. Well, seeing the confidence in the other two, I turn back to the Dragonborn and say, "My apologies, lad. Continue on with your business. These other fellows seem to have high confidence in whatever the hell you're doing here." So I think when I did my perception check or whatever survival check, did I find out approximately what time of day it is? Like how the position of the sun? Are we close to nightfall? Or are we in the morning? Or
It's probably about noon.
noon? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look up at the sky and I see the sun high in the sky, and I turn towards Dreg and Gruntor and say, "Well, gentlemen, it seems like the Dragonborn may be preoccupied for some time. I still am with Dreg over here and believe that we should investigate that structure. And hopefully by the time we're back, his circle will be ready."
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, with you on him?
No.
He can sense through him, though.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. PD begins flying off towards the stone structure. As he gets closer, you see what's the range on beast sense? Does it give a range on it?
What fades out at a certain range in Subnautica?
The scouting. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. It doesn't have a range on it, so that's fine. So PD approaches the stone building from the sky. You can see that it appears to be a sort of stepped pyramid. And there is a what? Yeah, a ziggurat. It's not very tall. Maybe like 25 feet tall. And there is a open entrance that leads into a dark interior at the base on the eastern side of the pyramid. It is pretty overgrown. There's definitely a lot of like shrubs and bushes and vines and stuff that have grown up the sides of it. And it appears that there's only the one entrance. There actually, so you do see near the entrance. Make a perception check for PD. Oh, that's pretty dang good. You do see some evidence of other living creatures. You see what looks like a campfire that was put out somewhat recently. It's kind of hard to tell, but certainly no more than a week old. You see plenty of animals. You see some pretty large animals, in fact. PD kind of catches glimpses between the treetops of some lumbering creatures, horns and large claws, and you're nothing like you can't get a clear look at them. They look maybe reptilian, probably, but it's like you just catch glances of them through the treetops. You don't really get a good look at any of them.
What?
Nope. Look like just wild animals doing what wild animals do. Not desert, jungle. And then PD turns around and returns to the clearing.
Has 10 minutes passed?
Yes, it has.
You see an opaque black dome 10 feet around pop up around me. Shelter. And then I sit there and start playing the bagpipes a little and doing a rest and giving a song of rest.
Okay.
Grantor waddles into the shelter and pulls out his playing cards and starts playing a solitaire card game.
Okay. Armalas, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was trying to read through my character card to see if there's anything useful I could do. Are we resting now?
I assume so. The
Sorry, what
half sphere.
Keep going.
Sure.
Whatever.
The half sphere is more than large enough for the four of you to sit underneath comfortably. Clinton said he's doing like a song of rest for the five of you. Sorry, PD. Oh my gosh.
If I want to try and heal, does that happen automatically, or what do I do?
So if you click short rest, it should give you an option to spend hit dice.
So we're doing short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can like select how many hit dice you want to use.
And then you get an extra 1d6 on top of that for my song of rest.
I don't get it.
So your hit dice,
Mm-hmm.
you have 6 of them because you're level 6.
Okay.
And they vary what type of dice it is according to your class.
Okay.
So rangers are d8s, druids are d8s.
It says D10.
Oh, sorry. No, you're correct. Rangers are d10s.
Okay.
Druids are d8s. Bards are d8s.
Okay.
So you can roll as many as you want. You can roll them one at a time if you want. And then you can roll the d6 to see how much you heal. So like if you want to spend one hit die, you just roll a d10, see what it is. And if it heals you up to full or whatever, or you're happy with however much it heals you, then that's what you do.
If I spin them, what happens? Like, do I lose it later on, or like?
You only regain half of them on long rest.
Right. So when you take a long rest, when you sleep for the night, you'll get back,
Half.
1 or 2 or 3.
Wait, I rolled, but it didn't do anything.
It won't. It's not going to change your health.
No, like it didn't show up in roll 20.
You'll have to manually select how many you rolled.
Oh, I have to hit confirm again. Like I have to.
Like you have to select how many hit dice you rolled and then take short rest.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, it's not showing in roll 20. I think he's right. You have to just. Oh, you can click roll hit die right here.
Where is that?
To the right of where the hit die is, there's that video that says roll hit die. Did you already click short rest, Mark?
Yeah.
So do you see where it says your class there, and then it says your hit die, and then right to the right of that, you should
I see.
hit die. There you go. And then add 1d6 on top of that, Joey, you said?
Yes.
Because of Clint's thing?
Yes.
Yep.
I healed 20. Yes, then that's fine. I'm good with that. I don't need to heal all the way up to max, I guess.
Yeah, just one extra d6 total, not per hit dice or anything.
Nice. I got max HP on the dot.
Nice.
So I used
right.
3. And short rest doesn't reset any of our spells, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless
I think if y'all are good with your short rest, that's where we'll end it tonight.
excellent.
I'm good with my short rest.
We'll come back tomorrow, or come back next week.
Thank you.
And as you finish your rest.
Cool.
Thank
Next
you
time
for being
on...
today, Joey.
You guys have fun?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, thanks for DMing.
No problem. Yeah, no, I really liked it. This is
I want to hear from your perspective, Stephen. Once everybody's quirks, I like this. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Okay, I like that. This is giving me inspiration too. I like that.
That's my job.
I'm still picturing what Clint posted in the chat here.
I didn't see that.
yes,
And,
that's a good one. Yeah.
Are you picturing yourself with a beard, Mark?
Yeah, imagine that, but with dark blue hair.
Yeah.
Are you picturing yourself bald on top like he is? Sorry, go ahead, Stephen. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he talks to Joey in character.
It helps me stay in the mind frame.
I know.
Good.
Good.
Very reptilian, and it's... Oh, that guy's dead. Better loot him.
He's also I feel like he's also trying to make his character very mysterious. He was drawing circles on the ground on the airship.
Well, I'm just not explaining to y'all what it is. Like, to me, it's just like, okay, I'm just going about my thing. You know,
Yeah,
matter of fact.
He's very much still of the mindset of like, you three are random strangers
Exactly.
that I don't know anything about.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I forgot that my character can speak Draconic. Can I tell Ashnod's thanks for the shelter in Draconic?
Yeah, sure.
Session's over. You can't do anything.
You can do that next time.
All right.
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
I do think that this is probably the most fleshed out role playing I've ever seen in a first session of a campaign I've run.
Nice.
In terms of like, everybody has, something about their character that they know already. A lot of people come into a campaign and like their characters are just a blank slate, which is fine. Especially if you're doing like a longer campaign. But I think it's really cool how y'all were able to like already have at least one character trait that you could latch on to and like role play based on that. And it makes it much more interesting because a lot of people are like, they don't know what to say. When you try to like have these first awkward conversations.
Yeah.
But you guys very much had something to say.
Travis was definitely encouraging the awkward.
What?
You were definitely encouraging.
Oh, I think we lost Clint.
He's a robot.
Clinton.
I said you were
Clinton.
definitely encouraging the awkward part.
Yeah.
I was encouraging the awkward part. What do you mean?
You were like with the conversations early on.
Mm. Oh yeah, I mean, like, if I was a person talking to somebody random, I would be a little awkwarded out by certain things. Like I was,
especially if it's like a very gruff dwarf.
I was gonna say my character was very awkwarded out by Mark's character. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's awesome.
Yeah, I did that, and then some rolling of like what my character's like, what are the features and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that helped me get some more ideas for him because I just rolled for random things on that.
Oh, so that like discovering the secrets of the universe thing or whatever was like one of your bars or ideals or something?
Yeah. I actually chose that one because I thought it would work well with my character that always thinks outside the box kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
So
I love it. Cool. All right, well, we'll come back next week. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
me too.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should hear in about 30 minutes, apparently. We'll see.
All right.
Might have already come back, in fact, now that I'm looking at it, and I might need to just switch back over.
All right, later, guys.
Well,
See you, boys.
see ya.